My arm is covered in moderation. It's tea style. So like that. Let's hope he wrote it down. All the way back. Child, we already know how old. Not the most great photo.
Oh no, excited nervous, not like negative nervous, right?
We're going to be able to get lots of shots of this because there's a billion.
I told you.
You were practicing.
Yeah, you know what? Of course.
You're the one.
What'd you say? I will practice.
Oh yeah, she literally said.
On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, open.
Customize the top.
I love it.
So gorgeous. I'm like shaking. Like,
We're like just like fanning.
yeah. You guys look so beautiful.
I know what we're feeling right now. We're feeling something.
Oh, don't cry. Hey, like, you gotta stop crying already.
Yeah. Very nice. Beautiful.
Oh, for sure.
I knew.
Show him the back.
Wow.
Can we go in and just give him a hug?
Absolutely. Go ahead. This is your guys' moment.
Oh my god. No, yeah, I'm crying too. I was looking forward to it.
Don't cry. Okay, that's the key.
The original two. Guys, I'm gonna look terrible. My terrible.
Okay, don't, okay, stop. Mine is because of the sun.
No, you need to give me. Yeah, we got you.
Okay.
We could be happy.
You're excited, happy? You look beautiful. But yeah.
I'm so happy. He doesn't want to, he's like running away. Come here, give us a hug. We want to all take a photo, all of us. Do you like it? That's okay. This is like our second time.
Oh, I'm here.
You ruined your makeup. I know. No microphone. Starting to go through it all. Still have I'm 6'3". Give me a group hug. I don't know. I think you're that way.
Whoa. All set, you two? All set? Yeah. Please be seated. I have to yell because there's no microphone. So we're gathered here today in this amazing setting to witness the joining of these two beautiful souls in the bond of marriage. You know, the decision to take this serious next step in a relationship should not be taken lightly. It's been almost 18 months since Mitchell's proposal was accepted by a tearful Tiana. And here they are, not in Las Vegas with a drive-by chapel and Elvis, but here in beautiful Sylvan Lake, surrounded by friends and family, many of you having come from far, far away. And I know that Tiana and Mitchell would want me to extend a heartfelt thanks for all of you for making the effort to be here today. So thank you. We all know that a marriage is not created by a law or a ceremony. Instead, it occurs in the hearts of two human beings. It grows out of loving and caring and sharing ourselves with each other. This ceremony is not magic. It will not create a relationship that does not already exist and has not already been evident in all of the commitments that Tiana and Mitchell have made to each other, both large and small, in the days since they first met and recognized their special connection to one another. So in witnessing this ceremony today, we are seeing only the outward sign of a union that already exists between these two. This ceremony is a symbol of how far they have come together and a symbol of the promise that they will make to each other to continue to live their lives together and to love each other above all others. A successful marriage is not something that just happens. It takes work. It takes patience. It takes time. It takes a commitment from both of you. A commitment to do whatever it takes to make your relationship thrive, not just survive. Mitchell, do you take Tiana to be your lawfully wedded wife and travel the rest of life's roads with her? Will you love her, laugh with her, comfort her, honor her, and protect her, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Tiana, do you take Mitchell to be your lawfully wedded husband and travel the rest of life's road with him? Will you love him, laugh with him, comfort him, honor and protect him, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
It's not over yet. Okay. Mitchell and Tiana, the symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things we promised and hoped and dreamed? Well, I meant it, every word. Before this moment, you've been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, even teacher, for you've learned much from one another in these last few years. And now you have chosen to say a few personal words to each other. Tiana?
Mitchell, my love,
I cannot believe we're already here. Oh no. No. It feels like just yesterday that we were starting on this crazy adventure together. I don't know that I've ever told you my very first memory of meeting you. I was coming out of study hall in my classic red sweatsuit, and you were sitting on a couch in the Ark. You looked up at me, lit up with this huge, unforgettable smile, and you stood up just to say hi to me. Almost 7 years later, and I still see that face every single morning when we wake up. I've never known anyone like you in my entire life. You're the most passionate, hardworking, disciplined person that I know, yet you still manage to be the goofiest guy in every room. You never pass up an opportunity to tell the people you love how much they mean to you. When you love with your whole heart, and I feel like the luckiest girl in the world to be spending my life with you. Thank you for always having a bath ready for me when you know I've had a long day. Thank you for calling me on your drive home from work every single day just to ask me how I am and to see if I need anything. Thank you for stopping me in the middle of our conversations just to tell me how beautiful I am. I am eternally grateful for you and for the love that you've helped me find for myself. I promise to support you through every phase of life, even when those phases involve fedora obsessions and e-calendar invites for date night. We have experienced so much together, and every challenge we faced has brought us closer. Let's never stop seeking adventure, learning, and challenging each other to be the best versions of ourselves. I truly believe that there is nothing we can't accomplish as a team. You're my best friend, my safe place, and my greatest motivation. I will forever be in awe of you. I love you unconditionally and endlessly. It's me and you.
Oh, can I kiss her?
No, no.
Okay.
Mitchell, that's a hard act to follow.
Yeah. Well, you can tell we're pretty similar because the vows are going to be very similar.
Yeah.
There's nothing written here.
Oh, good.
Just kidding. Tiana, here we are almost 7 years into the greatest love story that this world has ever seen. I love you, and I love your love. The first time I experienced Tiana Lombardo love was the first day that we spent together. You told me all about your upbringing, your crazy sister, your parents, and of course, Uncle Nick. I remember sitting there in awe, imagining what it would be like to be on the receiving end of that love. From that moment, I had one goal, and only one goal. Make Tiana Lombardo fall in love with me. Mission fucking accomplished. Your love is so special. There is nothing in this world quite like it. To me, being loved by you means that I have someone that will always put my needs before their own, even when I tell them not to. It means no matter how hard I fall, you will always be there to get me back on my feet. It means that I get to shoot for the stars, because even if it all comes crashing down around us, as long as I have your love, I have everything that I need. Now it's my turn to give that same feeling to you. T-Dog, I haven't the slightest clue what our life is going to look like. No matter what we do for work, where we live, how many dogs or kids we have, all I know is I'm going to spend the rest of my life doing the best that I can to reciprocate a level of love that I never knew existed until I met you. They say, to whom much is given, much is required. You have given me everything, and I am all in on doing whatever is required to keep growing this love. I promise you will always have all of me, all the good and all the crazy. I will never stop making you laugh. I will never stop seeking adventure for us, and I will never stop pulling you left when everyone else is going right. Oh, and I'll never leave the bed in the morning without a hug and kiss good morning, because I'd get in trouble if I do that. I promise that we will have some sort of pizza every Valentine's Day for as long as we live. I promise to never stop celebrating our anniversaries like it's Christmas. And I promise to always seek the little ways to make you feel special and loved. I promise to never stop fighting for us to be the best versions of ourselves. And I promise to recognize when we need to take our feet off the gas and enjoy the moments along the way. Moments like slow dancing in the middle of a chaotic Queen's St. Paddy's Day party, or moments like this morning when we both couldn't sleep and we decided to go for a sunrise walk. Everyone says, till death do us part. Fuck that. Even after we're long gone, the love of Tiana Lombardo and Mitchell Henselwood will echo across this world forever. This world is going to be a greater place because we found each other. The kids that we raise, the friends and the family that we pour our love into will all be blessed because you finally agreed to go on a study date with me after 7 attempts of me asking you out. Tiana, you are my everything. Let's do this thing. It's me and you.
No kissing?
I want to kiss.
So now we come to the rings. See? Thank you. This is the point in the ceremony when traditionally people talk about wedding bands being a perfect circle, having no beginning and no end. But we know that rings do have a beginning. Gold ore is dug up from the earth, liquefied in a furnace, forged and cooled, and then painstakingly formed and polished to make something beautiful where there once was nothing. And love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings, made by imperfect humans. It's the process of making something beautiful where there once was nothing at all. And he turns the page. The promises which you have spoken to each other today are inscribed forever in your minds and in your hearts, but words are fleeting. And so let these rings serve as a reminder of the feelings that you have in your hearts at this very moment. They are a reminder of the promises that you've made today, and in exchanging these bands, you knit your two lives together. Mitchell, say after me. Tiana, with this ring, I'm giving you my promise to always love you.
Tiana, with this ring, I'm giving you my promise to always love you.
Cherish you, honor you, and comfort you.
Cherish you, honor you, and comfort you.
I promise that I will love you and be by your side all the days of my life.
I promise that I will love you and be by your side all the days of my life.
Perfect.
Get on in there.
The face.
You want to get in there?
Okay.
You did great.
Pretend you did it.
Perfect.
Say after me. Mitchell, with this ring, I'm giving you my promise to always love you.
Mitchell, with this ring, I'm giving my promise to always love you.
To cherish you, honor you, and comfort you.
To cherish you, honor you, and comfort you.
I promise that I will love you and be by your side all the days of my life.
I promise that I will love you and be by your side all the days of my life. You might have to do the same thing.
I got it. We're a little swollen.
We're swollen.
We're a little swollen. There we go.
There we go.
There you go.
We got.
All right. So now we need to sign the paperwork.
Oh yeah.
So we need...
Where is it? It's over this way. Oh, you look so incredible.
I don't know why I'm sitting. I feel like it's weird.
Here, let me just take this out. Put that underneath.
I improvised on the crazy.
I think you're on that side.
I love you. We did it.
It's done. You can't turn back.
I know. I'm fucking.
Alright, done?
Yeah. So you get off this way. And I'll move it to this side.
Look at you in space.
Pardon?
Jaeger's falling.
He's a mouse. Jaeger's a mouse.
I kiss you, Dad.
I know, I kiss you so hard. Do they go back first? Nope.
Wait, stop there.
Oh. Here. She's got that.
Tiana and Mitchell, no one but you can declare yourselves married. You have begun it here today in speaking your vows before your family and friends, and you will do it again in the days and years to come, standing by each other, sharing all that is sweet and bitter in life. Each tender act, each loving word will be the reminder of what was promised here today. And therefore, by the powers invested in me by the province of Alberta, it is my joyful responsibility to officially declare you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I think I got your nostrils.
I know, my bad. No, we head okay. All right. Woo! Let's go! Woo! I'm dipping you.
Don't, not too aggressive.
I'm dipping you. Mwah. Mwah. Let's go!
Then I'm gonna hold you here.
Jaeger, are you okay? Jaeger, I love love. Even like if you thought every time
Awesome. Tina, what's your good. And look at the flower girls. Aww. Look at them. Look at
Don't fall. Dance with each other. Twirl with each other.
Let's party now, okay? Let's get Okay, ready? Are we looking here? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, don't tap those fingers.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was smoking we ran out.
Okay.
Talk about some.
We're not all clicks. Okay, you two look at each other.
Meg, stay on your feet.
Okay, you go. Girls, go. Oh my God. song we should do. Okay, good?
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yay! And then slowly shift, guys.
Jackson Smooth.
Treat him like a slut.
Treat me like.
Yeah.
You're supposed to move back down.
Oh yeah. Yes. Very well done. Very well done. My God, you look good on all fours.
Not the first time.
Oh! Show us the run. Show us the run. Yeah. As advertised. As advertised.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so sorry.
A little baby, I know it's.
Maybe but not.
That's the butt?
Okay, that's a wrap.
Go ahead.
Because he's doing a video.
My duck. And go. Woo! Perfect. Awesome. And then just over here, look at the golf. Yeah, there we go. A little less, yeah. A little less long. Like. Woo! I like to hold this like
Hello, everyone. My name is Christian Lorenzoni. I am Tiana's first cousin. This is my beautiful girlfriend, Tahira. Please let me finish my fucking sentence before I ask you. We will be your MCs tonight, obviously. Promise to keep things toot sweet, very quick. And as I know you're all eager to eat, dance, and make use of the gift of the open bar, please exploit it as much as possible tonight. Make these guys pay for making you drive all the way to Sylvan Lake. Just joking. It's beautiful out here. It's beautiful out here. Just a little bit of housekeeping to start. Let me read these. Okay. From here on, golf carts are off limits. So only for individuals who might require them. So if you have troubles walking or something like that, if you need to drive someone, that's not a problem. But everyone else, not allowed to use the golf carts tonight. Once it gets dark, please don't go beyond the tree line, which is behind me. Just can I take this fucking thing off? Just don't go behind this tent. All right, we'll just keep it simple tonight. Please don't go beyond this tent. We have to vacate the venue by 12 o'clock, and then there will be a shuttle service between 9 and 12. As I'm sure many of you know, the bathrooms are just straight around. Take the path all the way to that little house over there, and that's where the bathrooms are as well. And I'll just pass it over to my girlfriend.
All right. So we had the honor of being asked to be the MCs this evening, although risky choice with Christian here because it could go either way. Looking around with the number of friends and family who are here today, not to mention those who flew here from all over to celebrate our newlyweds. It is a testament to the people they are, the love they share, and the connections they so seamlessly create. Christian, Tiana, Mitch, and I have enjoyed countless dinners together over the years, either just the four of us or at the infamous family gatherings at Anna and Paul's. What's true every time is that we can spend hours in their company and not realize how much time has passed. Or you guys do. Their energy is infectious, their support is steadfast, and above all, their compassion is endless.
So before I give the next little thing, I apologize to everyone who's in the wedding party. We were going to do a formal introduction of the wedding party, and I know you all sent emails to us, but it looks like we might not have enough time right now, so we might. I know you guys did a lot of work on those, so I'm really very sorry. But over the course of the evening, we'll be hearing from some of the most important people to the bride and groom. Not that the rest of you are not important. I don't know who wrote that. I'm very sorry, but... and when it comes to dinner, we'll be inviting tables up, so keep an ear out for your table number, and just it'll be happening pretty quick here, so just give us a brief moment.
We're going to start with Natasha, our maid of honor.
Put your arms down.
You can stand up if you wish. Give us a wave.
Yeah, come on, Tasha. Give us a 360. Come on. What's going on? 360. No, that's weird. Please sit down.
All right. Natasha and Tiana, you can totally sit now. Natasha and Tiana go all the way back to 1996. Tiana has been her rock, her personal skincare specialist, and Prosecco-loving bestie since day one. Tiana, cheers to a lifetime of love, laughter, and fewer arguments about Tash stealing your clothes. Tash, your sentiments about T are mirrored by her own. You are her bestie since birth and her fiercest protector.
Why is there no applause here?
Tash worked really hard on that, you guys. Okay, Claudia's next. Give us a little wave, Claudia.
Claudio.
There we go.
Love you, Carnell.
Her and Tiana grew up playing soccer together, and they were roommates at Queens. She has seen T and Mitch's relationship blossom from the start. Claudia, who considers this a badge of honor, was there when Mitch initially shot his shot to get Tiana to go on a date with him. Sounds like this moment was one of many before T agreed. Claudia, Tiana describes you as the most loyal and selfless friend that she has. We have Megan next. There we go. Megan and Tiana met in 10th grade in the art room, where they would do their schoolwork. T has been an amazing friend and influence in her life ever since. After being introduced to Mitch, she can't imagine a more perfect couple. Since they share a circle of friends, it means they get to frequently gather to indulge in wine, and specifically Una pizza. Megan, T describes you as having this contagious energy and as someone who is always there when she and those you care about need you the most. And Aiden, am I saying that right? Aiden? Yeah? Aiden and Tiana met at Bishop Carroll. They instantly bonded over their hatred of their boyfriends. I suppose I should clarify this was not Mitch. Eventually, they came to their senses, ditched the boys, and became besties. Soon after, the two could be found watering down Paul's tequila collection and Kirkland vodkas. Aiden spent most of grade 12 as an honorary Lombardo, where movie nights and dinners with Uncle Nick and the family became some of her favorite memories. Aiden, you are described by T as being not only the sweetest person, but one of the most thoughtful, as the little things you do never go unnoticed. Manuela, where are you? They met in grade 10 at Bishop Carroll as well. Back then, despite being dragged to a number of parties, she gained a valuable nugget of wisdom from Uncle Nick. And we actually might all benefit from this. That a spoonful of sugar will prevent you from throwing up. Thanks, Nick. Nowadays, you can find these two binging Selling Sunset, eating delicious snacks, and talking about how insane their dogs are. Manuela, what T admires the most about you is that you are true to yourself, no matter what, and that your endless support is a great sense of comfort. Okay, and we have Monica next. Where's Monica? Perfect. Monica met Tiana in junior high. They became close friends in grade 9, where their sarcastic natures and quick wit bonded them together. Despite going to different schools or living in different cities, they always managed to pick up right where they left off. Monica fondly remembers the two of them taking tequila shots in the basement with Paul, while Anna and Tash threw down upstairs. She met Mitch about 3 years ago into their relationship, but immediately saw what a genuine person he is and couldn't think of a more ideal match for Tiana. They joined Monica's family for Easter dinner a couple years ago. Needless to say, they provided the entertainment. Had her parents almost falling off their chairs from laughing so hard. What they learned very quickly was that you can never turn down a shot of Fireball from Monica's mom. Ola's next. Ola met Mitch in their first year of university. In third year, he started seeing a girl that he claimed was the most beautiful, most amazing, most hilarious girl he's ever met. Soon, Ola got to meet that girl, and he was right about all those things. But at that point, they didn't quite yet see the fiery Italian side of her. T and Ola became such good friends, and now she feels beyond blessed to be part of both their lives. And finally, we have Sarah. Sarah is Tiana's longtime friend from way back in high school. Their friendship really began to grow after they both completed university, and they bonded over a shared love of games nights and sampling Calgary's finest Italian food and wine. That's it, guys. Now you're in for a real treat, let me tell you.
Yeah, that was all lovely. Let's start with the groomsmen. We have quite an eclectic group here based on the responses we received. I might be interjecting here a little bit, might be asking a few questions, might be adding a little bit of commentary to a few of the person's responses. You'll understand once we get going here, but we're going to start with Brendan first. First up, he is the best man, and God, he is sexy. Please, ladies, give him a round of applause.
Mitch says he's single.
The hell? Okay. First up, so we have Brendan. This is described by Mitch, his better half and the brother he never had. He hails from Ontario and raised in Stittsville, has been friends with Mitch since high school. You know he's committed, ladies. They lived just a 5-minute walk from each other growing up. Brendan often visited Kingston to see Mitch during his time at Queen's, and through those visits became close friends with Tiana. We'll be hearing from Brendan a little bit later. He's got a speech all set up for the two of them. Next, we have... Wait, I'll give the applause. Let the applause go. Blake. Blake, please raise your hand. I put these in different orders, so they might not be matching up with the table. Yeah, give him a round of applause. Everyone, please. So Mitch and Blake met nearly 3 years ago at work. A few months into their roles, Blake realized how highly competitive, talented, and driven to win Mitch is and continues to be. It didn't take much longer to realize that they shared similar values and interests too, one of which being their life partners. Enter Tiana. He wrote it like this. I had to say it the ways. Enter Tiana. It's just so prosaic. Blake and his wife Dakota went on their first double date with Mitch and Tia, a night on the town, comedy shows, drinks, and dinner. That evening revealed to Blake Mitch's unique take on dessert. Another bowl of pasta. So now we have Adam. Adam, please stand. Adam met Mitch during their first year of university. After 3 years of living together, football practices, festivities, and memorable trips, they had no choice but to become the closest friends. I have to interlude here. 3 years to become best friends, guys? Like, come on now. Mitch, it's not a great first impression here. And by close, Adam and Mitch shared a bedroom wall for 2 years, he says. So T was a welcome addition to their house and family at 159 Alfred Street. Evidently, it's still a wonder how Tiana put up with them during Cuba 1.0 and 2.0, but given the circumstance, Tiana, it looks like you're committed for a 3.0 trip. I don't know what that means, but it sounds exciting. Can I come, please? Charles Keenan. This guy needs a real good introduction here. This guy put some effort in here. Everyone, just give him a round of applause. You'll understand afterwards. He is our very own Edgar Allan Poe, Mr. Charles Keaton, who wrote a little poem for the bride and groom. Ladies, you may have to try your little seat after I read this, see if you know what I mean, but... Charles Keaton here, groomsmen I stand, under Mitchell and Tiana's welcome so grand. 5th grade, warriors on the field, football's embrace, friendship revealed. At high school, with championship dreams tall, Queen's University, destiny's call. Roommates with Adam, laughter's embrace, Tiana won your heart, love's sweet grace. I just have to add, I would have said sweet embrace, but it's okay. We'll just let that pass for right now. Sweet Grace, I didn't write a poem, so I'm just going to shut the hell up here, but To Mitchell, journey well trod, honoring the squad. His love story I applaud. Joy in hearts, humors bind. Cheers to your love, beautifully designed. That's a well-deserved snap. Please keep snapping. Next, we have Giordano. Yes, we get it. He's tall. Everyone stop applauding, please, for the love of God. Giordano, who is Tiana and Mitch's future brother-in-law, is also quite the wordsmith, I must say. And I quote, I want you all to know that I'm here for 2 reasons. To eat and drink. Literally, there's nothing else. It's just a period after that. Yeah, I've been trying to convince Tash that maybe he's not the right one, but somehow he still keeps showing up in Calgary to our bewilderment. Next, we have John or Jonathan. I'm just gonna go with John because that's how he wrote it. So John, please. Are you coming up here? You gonna introduce John? So I gotta say, Mitch says the first time he met John was when he called him a short king during a workout with the Queen's football team. John may not remember that well, but what he does remember is reconnecting with Mitch in Calgary and spending countless hours skiing, golfing, and plotting out their next big life goals. John and his wife, excuse my sister as she runs through the podium, I apologize. His wife Samantha and himself think tea is pretty great as well. Get the devil child out of here. No, just kidding. Jokes. That's my nephew. Just a couple questions. Why was Mitch called the short king? He's not like abnormally short. But also, like, why is he a king? Was he working out in a crown with a staff? Was Tiana fanning him in the gym? Just there? We need a little more detail here, John. Come on now. Tell us the whole story next time. I might pronounce this incorrectly, but I'm going to say Yegor? Yegor? Yegor, stand, please. There's no need to be shy. So Igor met Mitch and T through his significantly better half, Sarah, during the 2016 Stampede. Since then, they've continued to grow closer through many evenings spent with their beautiful wives, smoked old fashions, and crazy ski trips. The 4 of them dream of living on an acreage together and raising their kids in their courtyard. Sarah and you are honored to have had Mitch and Tiana be an incredible part of their bridal party just a few months ago. Are incredibly grateful to be able to celebrate their love today. I'm sorry, there's a little interlude here. I'm sorry, Igor and Mitch, but this is a partially Italian wedding. We're not in fucking Amish country here. We don't do this communal living shit, all right? You can bring the kids over for a few play dates, but you leave at the end of the day, all right? Please. And then we have Ray Cote, who must put the most effort, I gotta say here. I don't know what to say here. That was lovely. Ray wrote a few stories. I had to shorten a bit, so I apologize in advance, Ray, if I left out some important details. But their story kicks off at the gym, where Ray walked in looking for a personal trainer, and he was partnered up with Mitch. Just after 2 sessions, Mitch wisely abandoned his efforts to train Ray, and they parted ways. Mitch, what kind of fucking personal trainer were you? Sorry, bud, I don't think it's going to work because, well, you suck and I can't train you. Please leave the facility. Thank you. Please make your way out. Exit stage left. Thank you. Nonetheless, I digress. Both returned home, telling their respective partners, quote, "That guy was cool, but I'll probably never see him again." That guy was cool? The guy who abandoned you and said you were hopeless physically? Like, are you okay, Ray? Like, do we get some help here? What's going on here? Little did they know the universe had other plans, and Mitch and Ray met in a dog park where their dogs orchestrated a play date. Mitch's dad, David, was also in town, and they chatted for 4.5 hours, which solidified an unbreakable bond. Fast forward to another peculiar moment, the day Ray met Tiana. Ray and his partner were invited to dinner, and just hours before said dinner, Mitch warned Ray about Tiana's recent, I'm sorry, Tiana, I have to mention this, but recent lip injections. Assuring Ray he wasn't responsible for the noticeable bruising. Ray, how are you still at this table? Like, I will just be honest here that I probably would have shown up if a man hours before a scheduled dinner calls me and tries to convince me that he doesn't physically abuse his woman. Nonetheless, Ray showed up and Tiana made an unforgettable first impression. And finally, it appears though Ray has become a pivotal on who Mitch and Tiana let into their lives. If the couple can't decide on someone's character, they introduce them to quote unquote Razor, this is his nickname, who will judge accordingly. So everyone be nice to Ray. Or you might be escorted out the reception area if you're not nice to him, just to let you know, everyone. So that's all for us tonight. Thank you very much. We'll be probably yelling at you a little bit later tonight. So but please enjoy your dinner. I'm sorry we've been speaking this whole time while you eat.
Take your time. Wait a minute. I'm going to taste the cake first. This is good first.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, bite his fingers.
What's going on here? A little bite there. Be nice. No, be nice. Be nice.
One, two, three, go.
I'm coming to go to you. Look at me with your
No, these, Ray's not wedding, wedding day.
Okay, look at each other.
Can we flash our rings?
I was just gonna say we can do one of those.
No, not like that.
Romantic and cute.
No, like actually, don't do that with your finger. No, not.
Positions. And kind of like left. Yeah, perfect.
You love it? Yeah. You look so good.
Cute. Good. So go in for some cute nuzzles and then smiles.
I need to pull this further.
Good. So going for a kiss.
Oh, I get to kiss her?
Oh, heck yeah.
Come here. Ready? We're all under. Oh no. We're all under the view. What's going on? Hi. These are beautiful. Where did you get these? Did you ask if you could take them? They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cute looking at each other like that.
I'm gonna go make you this even beautiful.
We stand here today as Paul and Anna Lombardo, proud parents of a beautiful bride.
It's okay, Paul. You're good. Stay strong. We got you. Bring some tequila. We got you, Paul.
As we gather here and celebrate a special evening, we want to express our gratitude to all, and especially those who have traveled from afar. And there are a lot of you here tonight. We had the privilege of raising two beautiful daughters, and tonight we come together to honor our youngest.
Okay. He's a little emotional. We come together to honor our youngest and alongside her charming groom, Mitch. Let us take you down memory lane and let us paint a picture of little Tiana in her previous years. In her youth, Tiana was very reserved and shy young girl. She was, shall we say, very attached to her mama and papa, our little Matilda, with parents who occasionally veered off course, and there's a lot of people here who can vouch for that. We often relied on her to set us straight on all matters big and small. Yes, that shyness of hers has now transformed into a perfect blend of confidence and attitude. During her adolescent years, Tiana became a very multi-talented individual. She was athletic, studious, and just a tad mischievous. We all know that. But there is one thing that never changed. Tiana remained and still is very much a daddy's girl. Mitch, don't you ever forget that. Papa Paul, with his passion for all things athletic, took charge of anything to do with sports. Meanwhile, Mama Anna was always in charge of academics and guided her through the world of crafts. And of course, drama, which we Lombardos are known to excel at. Right, Loriana? Woohoo! You see, Mama Anna ran a tight ship, bringing an air of discipline into her household. Papa Paul, the Napoletano from the southern part of Italy, always tried to keep the drama in check by trying to keep some sanity to the Lombardo household. It was quite a balancing act, but it shaped our family dynamic beautifully. Through her life, Tiana could always be counted on making the right choices, whether it was sports, academics, or friendships. And now as she embarks on this incredible journey of marriage with Mitch, we have every reason to believe she has made yet another exceptional choice. We wish these two remarkable individuals a lifetime of happiness, good health, success, and everlasting love for each other. And of course, we eagerly anticipate the arrival of our future nipotini, our sweet Italian term for grandkids, who will without doubt inherit the best qualities of the Lombardo and the Hensel clan.
Want to do the rest?
We wish these two remarkable individuals a lifetime of happiness, good health, success, and everlasting love for each other. And of course, well, oh, you already did that. Okay. So let us raise our glasses to Tiana and Mitch, a couple destined for greatness and a future filled with love, laughter, and perhaps just a touch of Lombardo-style drama.
Salute!
Salute. Salute. Cheers.
Hello, everybody. For those who might not know me, I think everyone knows me by now, but I'm Natasha, Tiana's older sister. I'd like to thank everyone for coming from all over to celebrate this wonderful day. We have people from all over Canada, US, and even Italy here tonight. It's a real testament to the lengths people will go to be in the presence of true love and also an open bar.
Let me raise this up a bit. Hello, everybody. For those of you who might not know me, my name is Giordano. And now I have on my name tag here, I took the liberty of adding all the answers to the questions, the inevitable questions that you're all going to ask me. So my height is 6'7". I don't play basketball. My parents are 5'5" and 5'10". And no, I don't think the mailman is my true biological father. Now, also, if you don't know this, I'm also Natasha's better half. I mean, other half. Like Mitch, I'm also trying to marry a Lombardo, and I hope I'll still have that opportunity by the end of the night. I'd like to thank you all for coming, though, and I'll pass it back to my beautiful fiance. You look amazing.
All right, now that we got those intros out of the way, I'd like to take a quick trip down memory lane with Tiana. We met in the mid-90s. It was a great decade, not only for movies and music, but for Paul and Anna Lombardo as they brought two beautiful daughters into the world. We didn't always make life easy on them. I mean, I didn't make always life easy on them. I was the oldest and rebel without a cause. Thankfully, Tiana wasn't, or Mom might have had a heart attack by now. Our personalities and temperament are definitely different, but we always balanced each other out and always had each other's backs. I mean, Tiana still has a very fiery personality, like the time she smashed me over the head with a glass cup because I annoyed her too much. I no longer can grow eyebrow hair on my left side, thanks to her. The temperament started that early. Despite the odd fights, Tiana and I were inseparable in early childhood. From playing soccer together in the backyard, hanging out in a treehouse, or even watching old movies with Uncle Nick, those will always be some of my favorite memories. As we started to grow in our own lives, we sometimes grew apart, but we always found our way back. The peaks and valleys are a part of any relationship, but if the foundation is strong, the relationship will stand the test of time. Even though there was distance at times, we always had a sisterly bond that united us forever.
Now, those were some wonderful words about the bride. But let's not forget there is a groom here as well. Mitch, I'm honored you asked me to come up here and say a few words. Now, the first time I met Mitch was when him and Tiana came to Vancouver. We took them into the water slides, and after seeing Mitch with his shirt off, I thought, wow, I really need to start working out more. I mean, this guy is just insane. He pushes his body to the absolute limits. He does boxing classes, runs marathons, competes in Ironman competitions, and that's just on Tuesdays. You know, Mitch, people will think you're crazy for doing all that, but don't listen to them. They're just bitter and jealous and right. Now, people always say Mitch is such a great athlete, but I'm here to tell you, I played tequila volleyball with him in the pool, and he's not impressive. Our team was Mitch, myself, and David Yafiola. Mitch struggled to make a shot, I struggled to keep the tequila down, and David struggled to keep his head above the water. Hey, don't get short with me, all right? Now, despite all of Mitch's quirkiness, I can honestly say he's one of the best guys I know. The qualities that I think define Mitch, are he's kind, decisive, persistent, funny, and loving. He exemplified all those qualities when pursuing Tiana. He was first kind to her, then he decided to go for her. He then was persistent when she wasn't interested. His persistence eventually became pretty funny, which led Tiana to go out with him, and now he's loved her ever since. Jesus. Wait, what is it like? Okay. Out of all the choices you've ever made, the best one was asking Tiana to be your wife. I was so honored to be there for that special moment. Of course, in true Mitch fashion, he does it right after doing an Ironman competition. You can never just take a day off, can you, Mitch? But you know what, Mitch? When it comes to Tiana, don't ever take a day off. She deserves your absolute best every day because she is something special. Tiana, you look absolutely beautiful tonight, but your inner beauty is something we should all marvel at. You care so much about everyone around you. I've always looked at you as a younger sister, and I'll always be here for you. I couldn't be happier to have both of you as my new brother and sister.
Tiana and Mitch, you have that special type of love that I know will endure. The way I've always judged the relationship is how a partner positively impacts your life. The growth I've seen in Tiana make in her life since meeting Mitch is something I've admired. From her educational accomplishment, career achievements, buying a home, raising an awesome dog, maintaining all these wonderful friendships and relationships, and still having the time to be my rock when I need it. This is something I will always appreciate. You have grown so much from that cute little Smurf you were back in the day when we were kids to this strong, beautiful woman you are today. Even though you're my younger sister, I look up to you in so many ways. I loved having you as my partner in crime when we were kids, but now you have a new partner for adulthood. I don't think you could have asked for a better partner in anyone. Mitch, you are the brother I never had, which I always wanted one, asked my mom. I know you'll take really good care of my sister forever. You're one of the kindest, gentlest souls I've ever met. Now, I don't have any wise marriage advice to impact on your life, but I will say this. I believe the partner we choose in life is the most important decision we make. The decision that affects every other decision. It affects the life we lead and the happiness we aspire to have. Out of all the qualities you can find in a partner, the love will need to be the bedrock of it all. If you choose love in life, you will always win. A lot of people are afraid of marriage because they don't want to lose the initial spark of new love. I'm here to tell you, getting married doesn't mean you will never get those butterflies again. It means you will fall in love many times just with the same person. I'll leave you with a quote. Every heart sings a song, incomplete, until another heart whispers back. Those who wish to sing always find a song. Cheers to Tia Mitch, and let's all dance to their love song that will never end.
I wear two father's hats tonight, as you know. Very proud to be Mitchell's father. And I have a speech that I wrote, but after hearing some of what I did from the head table, I wanted to make a whole bunch of changes. In particular, the groom's side of the table. The ladies I don't know quite as well, but I can tell you that many, many mornings, I woke up to at least 60% of these guys in my basement.
Sure.
I'm sure there were a few of the ladies out here that might have been in there too. And So I wanted to maybe make a few changes, but I didn't get a chance to do that. When Mitch came to Karen and I to tell us that we were obliged to make a speech, and in particular I had to say a few things about him, he said that there were 4 subjects that were 100% out of bounds and where you could absolutely not bring those up. So I thought I would start with those. No, I'm just kidding. I really do have a hard job tonight because I really have to say some serious things about this guy, and how do you talk seriously about the life of the party? But I really wanted to give you a little bit of a father's insight on this guy and what's made him what he is today, I hope. And I wanted to do that first of all by telling you a little football story, because of course that's been a huge part of Mitchell's life over the past few years. What I wanted to tell you that Karen and I were in the backyard one day, and Mitchell was about 10 years old, and he came to me and said, "Dad, I don't want to play hockey." How un-Canadian is that? He said, "I don't want to play hockey. I like skating, but I don't want to play hockey." He said, "I want to join a tackle football team." And we had a tremendous community football league in Ottawa. And so at the age of 10, this guy joined a tackle football league, and off we went to our first practice. We picked up all our equipment and headed for the first practice. And the warm-up at that first practice involved running around the, I can see him laughing, running around the practice field twice. Well, for a whole bunch of overweight, out-of-shape 10-year-olds, this was a huge, huge effort. And it involved a lot of hanging onto the fence and up-chucking and I don't know what else, but he made it through. He made it through, and I can tell you that within a couple of weeks he was up with the leaders of that ritual, and I think he never looked back. Karen and I watched him advance through the next 6 or 7 levels of football in that league, and he became much transformed athlete every year, and he just grew in his football talent and his physical prowess. It was like a light went on when he first started. He changed the way he ate. With his mother's help, he he put aside the craft dinner and cookies and and started eating properly and started incredible workout regimes. And I'm not talking at 10, but this sort of developed all the way along. He ran into some absolutely brutal personal trainers over the years, and who just taught him to push himself to the limit. And I saw him do that so many times when he would just not go for a workout, but he would go for a workout and then 10 miles beyond that, and he would push himself and push himself. And I think what he learned doing all of that was that there was a reward at the end of the day for that. If you pushed yourself to the limit and then beyond, there was something tangible. There was a reward that you felt. And so I saw that develop in him, and he took that with him through 6 or 7 levels of football. He was asked to be a member of Team Ontario to represent Ontario in a cross country football tournament in Moncton. Do you remember that, Mitch? He went on to play for the Queen's Golden Gaels in university. And of course, it was in those days that he ran into Uncle Charlie over there and Adam and all his friends. So, but we watched him carry that incredible way of pushing himself absolutely to the limit. And I know that most of you know this, but this guy has just completed his 2nd Ironman competition. Third.
I didn't know. Third.
His 3rd Ironman competition here in Calgary. And I don't know if any of you know what that entails, but I'm telling you, if pushing yourself to the limit that is the ultimate. And here he's done it 3 times. So what I wanted to just say is that he has learned to do that, and that has taken him it's not only his physical prowess, but he's taken that to his job as well. He pushes himself 110% in everything he does, and I know he's going to take that into his marriage. But that's been now part of his trait. That's part of what Mitchell is. But the other thing that I watched grow with Mitchell, and there were 2 things, and it was partly because of football, and that was his incredible sense of loyalty, because he instantly became a team member on every single team that he was playing for. He was the inspiration of everyone on the team. He was loyal to everybody on the team, right from that 10-year-old start right up to Queen's University. He was absolutely loyal. He is not only loyal to his teammates, he's loyal to everyone that he works with. And of course, he's loyal to every one of his huge friends a group of friends that he has, and many of them are here now. I know it's hard to be serious about this guy, but he is incredibly loyal to everybody that he connects with. And I know, T, that he's going to take that with him in your marriage, and both that tenacity and that 125% effort, and his loyalty is going to be there every day. And so Mitch, your mom and I couldn't. I don't choke up very often. Your mom and I couldn't possibly be prouder of you tonight. So here's to the 2 of you.
Oh, what about this page?
Hey, that's all right.
Oh, okay. No, I've never done this before. Can I see it? Oh, God.
Oh, well, I was about to say, wake up, everybody. It's Mom's turn to talk. But you seem to be awake. Okay. First of all, I'd like to thank Anna, Paul, and Tiana's grandparents for opening your home and heart to Mitchell when he first came to Calgary. We quickly You quickly made him a part of your big, beautiful family, and your kindness was hugely appreciated back in Ottawa by Dave and myself. We teach our children, we teach our children many things over the years while they live at home. We teach them personal hygiene. Well, at least we try. We educate them, which costs us a fortune, and teach them, and teach them,
My glasses.
to never stop learning. And we show them how to get ahead in life and what to look for in a partner, your equal. Oh, God. The day came when I got the phone call from Mitchell saying, "Mommy, I just met the woman I'm going to marry." He didn't really say mommy. Well, that was our beloved Tiana. Tiana, from the first time Dave and I met you, we too fell in love with you. If we could have searched for a partner, perfect partner, we couldn't have found anyone more perfect. You are truly everything a mother-in-law could ask for. So welcome to our small family. We love you as a daughter and wish you and Mitchell and all the happiness and great adventures that life has to offer. Love you both.
For those who don't know me, I just got introduced and multiple times now, but my name is Claudia. And I've known Tiana since I was 12. We grew up playing soccer together, and we both went to university at Queen's. In our first year of university, we decided to be roommates and share a dorm room that was roughly, I'd say like 12 by 18 feet maximum. Not very big. Then, thankfully for the remainder of our undergrad, we moved into a house with some friends. Let's just say if we shared a dorm room for 4 years, I would not be standing up here right now. So having a friendship of 15 years and living with someone for a number of those years, you really get to know them. With Tiana, I've learned that she has these different, let's call them personalities, that come out. We have Tiana, T-Dog, Tina, that's my favorite. They're all great, but you really never know what you're gonna get. It all really depends on the circumstances and the day. Let's start with T-Dog. You've heard it. You heard it in Mitch's speech. This is special. T-Dog is for when you need a friend. You truly are my best friend because you're there when I need someone to listen. But you're also there when I need advice, and you keep it real, even if it's advice I don't want to hear, but necessary. You've given me valuable advice from a young age, whether it was on the soccer field, boy troubles, about friendships, to even in my career now. You truly are a great friend, and everyone deserves a T-Dog in their life. Okay. Now we're switching to Tina. You all want to hear this. This is a good one. Sorry. So, you know exactly when Tina comes out because T always gives you this big smile and she covers her face. She goes like, So, Tina's for when she does something clumsy or you're just flat out unimpressed with her. Stop, that's my mom. So at the Bachelorette, we had these plastic Prosecco glasses, and in her defense, they were a little flimsy, but I don't know how many times Tina went to pick up the glass and just spilled all over herself. Like, it was truly comical that first night. Like, you were wearing Prosecco. Perfect Tina example. But another great iconic Tina moment was when we took a road trip from Kingston to Calgary. Sorry, to bring my car home from university. So just to give you a bit of context here, we were both starting jobs right away, so we were on a really we were on a tight deadline to get back to Calgary. Like, there was no messing around. However, we didn't exactly set ourselves up for success because we partied a little hard the night before, celebrating having just finished our undergrads. So let's just say we were in a bit of a rough shape and a little slow moving to start our tight scheduled road trip. Like, it was like, we had to get home. So we finally got moving. We packed my car to start our 30 plus, you heard that right, 30 plus hour road trip. And I kid you not, we were not even 15 minutes into the drive. At this point, we barely made it out of Kingston. That really isn't saying much. That town is tiny. And Tina throws up in my car, in the passenger seat. I'll spare you the details, but I was so unimpressed. But honestly, I couldn't help but just laugh, because no matter what Tiana you get, she truly is the best to have around and never fails to make you laugh and smile. Okay, now I'm gonna get a little emotional, but I wanna talk about Tiana. Tiana is who you are. You're caring, you're honest, ambitious, driven, loyal, you're reliable. I could go on forever. But I do want to tell all of you in this room how proud of Tiana I am. You've overcome some major adversity, but you never let it define you or bring you down. Going through that injury in university where you could no longer play soccer was heartbreaking and devastating. But you handled it with such grace and kept moving forward. You persevered and stuck with your engineering degree when it would have been so easy to just give up. You also stick up for yourself and your friends. You don't put up with any BS. Tiana, I truly admire and adore you so much. I hope you know how strong and resilient you are. Okay, I'm gonna switch to Mitch. I made it! No. Okay, so you picked a good one with Mitch. Selfishly, you gave me a running buddy through COVID. And now that he competes in Ironmans, this has come up a few times now, so Mitch, in case anyone was wondering, he runs Ironmans, very impressive. I also have a cycling buddy, other than my parents. Very, very nice. Mitch, you're ambitious, kind, funny, and you go after what you want. Your perseverance led you to Tiana becoming your wife. I'll never forget the day that Mitch told me he was going to marry you, T. We were out for a weekend run, as we did on this this wedding weekend. And roughly 8 kilometers into the run, he goes, I bought a ring, and I'm going to ask you to marry me after I finish the Victoria Ironman. And wow, that was a lot of news to take in all at once, because we know that running is hard enough. But this news made it extra hard to breathe. I will say that my initial reaction was like, wow, I hope you're actually able to propose and that your leg doesn't cramp up, because you just completed a freaking Ironman. And I think why that was my reaction is because it's so clear that you two belong together. You're such a perfect match, and it was only a matter of time that Mitch was going to ask you. So, Tiana, T-Dog, Tina, our friendship started off with our passion for soccer, but it soon became so much more. Soccer is such a small part of our lives now, but I'm so thankful it brought me the friendship it did with you. I could keep going on, but I'll end it here. Tiana, Mitch, I love you both so much, and I wish you all the happiness in the world. I don't have a glass, but cheers to the bride and groom.
For those of you who do not know me, my name is Brendan, aka Stokes, and I am indeed somehow Mitch's best man of the evening. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I like to think I'm relatively friendly and approachable, so if we haven't met yet tonight, later tonight, please come on over, introduce yourself. Unless you see me talking to Ray, because chances are after 9 p.m. he's very emotional and pouring his heart out. On the other hand, however, if you see me talking to Charles, please do come and introduce yourself to me, because chances are I'm bored to death and trying to get out of there. Now, I promise not to take up too much of your time today. However, I have been looking forward to making fun of Mitch in front of all of his Calgary friends, so I'm going to try and enjoy this. Before I get to Mitch, however, there are a couple people I'd like to quickly shout out. First and foremost are Mitch's parents, David and Karen. So growing up in Stittsville, I was about a 5-minute walk, if that, from the Henswood residence. And, I was there every single day after school. I was there on the weekends. And in the summer times, I worked landscaping with Mitch. So there'd really be weeks in a row where I would stay at the Henswood residence. And I could talk about it for hours, but honestly, the love and hospitality you guys showed me on a consistent basis was truly unbelievable. A few things that stick out for me were, the countless nights playing cards for hours, the cottage trips, the holiday dinners, and then even the little things like coming down to the basement and seeing a bed made for me in the corner with a couple blankets and a couple pillows goes a long way. You guys gave me a home away from home, and I just really wanted to thank you for everything and let you know that I love you both very much. Thank you. The next person I'd like to quickly shout out is the beautiful bride, Tiana. Now, T, I've never said this out loud, but I've always been slightly intimidated by you. I'm not sure if it's because of your impressive athletic ability or your even more impressive educational background. All I know is I get nervous playing board games against you. I've always admired your work ethic, but even more who you are as an individual. I think you got such a big heart. You're very selfless and caring to those around you, but at the same time, you can be truly fierce, competitive, and protective. That goes a long way. I'll never forget when Mitch first told me about you. I was in Ottawa, he was in Kingston, and I woke up to a 3-minute voicemail, a text about this long, and then we FaceTimed about you. And you should have seen this guy on FaceTime. He was like a kid in a candy store, ear-to-ear grin, eyes lit up like Christmas trees. He was so giggly and smiley. After that FaceTime call, I was like, it's over. This is the one. He's been crazy about you since day one, and nothing's changed. I just want to let you know that you're family to me. I always got your back. I love you, and thank you for taking care of my best friend. Thank you. Okay, Mitchell. Let's get the energy back up. So I'd like to thank everybody for bearing with me up until this point. I promise to keep the rest short and sweet, kind of like Mitch's football career at Queens. Now, I know a lot of you only got to know Mitch in university or even after university, so I kind of want to shed some light on the old Mitch. And let me first start off by saying he did not always look like this, okay? There was no fancy haircut, no huge biceps, no 6-pack of abs, okay? Instead of running Ironmans, Mitch was running to the bakery. I've known Mitch since the beginning of high school, and for a little bit of context, our high school is comprised of 2 main middle schools. So essentially, when we got to high school, we already had our groups and our cliques established. Mitch came from a separate private school. So in other words, he was a little bit of an outsider in my eyes. But even as an outsider, you felt his presence right away. I would see Mitch at just about every gathering and party that I went to. I have no idea who kept inviting him, but he was always there. We never met yet, and I remember thinking to myself, Who is this guy always in the middle of the dance floor laughing like a hyena? I loved his energy and I loved his confidence. So we started talking to these parties and we kind of hit it off, but it was always in a group setting. Believe it or not, it was not always smooth sailing between Heinz and I. Several months after we met, we kind of made that leap, right? We were hanging out in the group settings. We made that leap for the first time, hanging out one-on-one, which is a big moment. I remember it like it was yesterday, okay? We're hanging out in Mitch's basement. This is the first time we ever hung out. Okay, we're playing some video games, and I'm pretty good at video games, so I was talking some smack. I was bragging, that kind of stuff. Out of nowhere, Mitch slowly gets up, walks over, turns off the Xbox, looks at me, says, "Brendan, I would rather be hanging out with anyone else in the world than you right now." And he kicked me out of his house. It was a Sunday afternoon and it was raining. I remember walking home like, what just happened? Like, I was like, am I gonna fight this new Mitch guy? Like, anyway. But without realizing it, that set the tone for our entire friendship. In my eyes, that was like the big bang. That sparked like a truly unbreakable bond, because from that point on, we could always be straight up with one another, no filter, and call it like it is. Heinzie, it does feel very surreal standing up here at your wedding, looking back on the journey that we've had. I know I make these jokes and I say these things, but the truth is I look up to you just as much as anyone in the world. For as long as I've known you, you've always been a man of principle and a man of excellence. You always do the right thing, especially when nobody's watching. You're the definition of a true leader who always leads by example, and you never ask anybody to do anything that you don't want to do yourself. Anytime I fall, you're right there to pick me up. And you do so in a way that reminds me of who I am and what I'm capable of, and that means more to me than you'll ever know. I don't know who I am or my life looks like without you, and it's a goddamn honor of a lifetime to stand up here as your best man. I love you, brother, and I couldn't be happy for you. Please join me raising a glass to Mitch and Tim.
So, we're
not gonna lie, guys. Mitch wrote his vows this morning, so we absolutely did not prepare a speech. Okay, so bear with us here. It's gonna be short, sweet.
No, it's not.
Mitch will win. No, okay, Mitch, we're not giving a story here. Okay. I just want to thank everybody so much for traveling from all parts of Canada, the States, Italy. My heart is honestly just like screaming with joy this entire day. This entire weekend, really, if you can't tell from my voice, I sound like Kermit the Frog, because yesterday was pretty fun as well. Every single person in this room, we love you with our entire heart and would do absolutely anything for each and every one of you. This day couldn't have gone more perfectly. Even if things did go wrong, we didn't notice because we were just like over the moon with all of you being here. As Christian and Tahira said, take advantage of the open bar and Nona's desserts in the back. If you have not had peaches, please go try them. Nona slaved. And there is going to be a cigar bar later tonight. So everybody go get some cigars, go by the fire, enjoy. I planned all of this. Please take advantage. There is also a photo booth. Okay. I'm going to leave the rest to my husband. Oh my God. I love you all so much, and let's fucking party.
Oh, I'm no good at public speaking, but
Shut up, oh God.
no, they say it takes a village to raise someone, and I just want to thank not only the Lombardo family, but every single person that has been part of this beautiful woman's life to raise her and to mold her into the person that she is, because she did all of this. She planned everything. All of it. All of it. Seriously, I had one call with the DJ, and I was supposed to get the suits for the groomsmen, and one of them showed up this morning, so and I didn't even have cufflinks as of like 3.5 hours ago, so thanks, Darren, for driving to Red Deer to get cufflinks. No, seriously, though, the one thing that brings T and I together more than anything is the people in our lives. I remember people saying like, hey, you know, you're supposed to enjoy just time alone, just time together, and do a lot of things together. And, you know, people always used to kind of question when T and I, anytime we do something, it was always with other people and it was always with our friends. And they were like, they never spend time together. And one of our favorite things is just bringing people together and just seeing other people get to connect and find beauty in the other person that we found beauty in, and see someone recognize that for themselves. And it's just so cool to have everyone that it's been such a big part of our lives in the same tent, in the same city, in fucking Sylvan Lake. Where are we? Where are we? I'm here.
No one gets that. No
We're
one gets
here.
that.
I'm here. But no, honestly, this is such a special day, and I'm an emotional roller coaster. Like, this has been surreal to see everybody come together and just speak such incredible words and pour their hearts out and just lay everything out on the line. I am so thankful. We are so thankful for everybody giving up their time, giving up their weekend, spending money to get on flights, to come from Italy, like Tiana said, from Halifax, from Alabama, from California, from BC, everywhere in between. You guys from Quebec, I see. All right, David, calm down, okay? Montreal, it's Laval. It's a $35 fucking Lynx flight, okay? Relax, okay? Hey, shtatazit, all right? I'm Italian now. Oh, but there's a few special people that I just want to say thank you. Paul and Anna, you guys have welcomed me into your home. I don't know why, because the first time I met you, I was crawling up your stairs on a Stampede Thursday, throwing up at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, blackout drunk. I know. And I know. And then I did it again. 3 years later in Italy. And I told you guys, hey, don't worry.
I'll take care of your
I'll take care of your daughter. We're going to go backpack Europe. And then on the last night, I blacked out and puked on your couch. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. But you know what? Come puke on my couch. We'll make it even. But seriously, Paul and Anna, you guys are amazing. You raised such incredible daughters, and you have brought so many incredible people in your lives. I idolize the way that you hold friendships at a higher level. You have people that I've called Zia and Uncle that aren't even related. Jerry, Nadine, Uncle Nick, where do I begin? Where do I begin? He's been brought up in a couple different speeches, but you have no idea the impact that you have made on these girls' lives. And specifically my bride, my wife. Yeah. They love you so much, and you are such a special individual. Everybody on the Lombardo side, thank you so much for raising an incredible wife. The Henselwoods, thanks for putting up with me for 27 years. I'm a man now, let's do this thing. My groomsmen, you guys are goofballs. Jaeger, pull it together, buddy. Ray, you're not much better. I fucking love you guys. Bridesmaids, come on. Like, you guys are jaw-dropping gorgeous. And
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And you keep this one sane, and you talked about the wedding and stuff, so I didn't have to, so thank you. But thank you to everybody. Have an incredible evening. Let's have some drinks. Let's have some fun. Thank you.
Can't wait to kiss all your faces. Love you guys.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Whoa, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Whoa, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Ooh, just as long as you stand by me. Lights shine like you always do. Every day I'm reminded of the miracle of you. You're too good for coincidence, you're too perfect for an accident. And I'm not sure what heaven is, but every night I get a glimpse and I know I'm blessed. Watching you spin in that dress, making my heart beat out my chest. I can't count the times I've heard people say I'm lucky, but lucky ain't the word. Oh, I'm blessed. And all I ain't got is my breath. You stole it the first time we met, more than I deserve. People say I'm lucky, but lucky ain't the word. Oh, I'm checking you for halos, so you're an angel in disguise. You pull my from every angle, and I see them in your eyes. You're too good for coincidence, and too perfect for an accident. And I'm not sure what heaven is, but every night I get a glimpse and I know I'm blessed. Watching you spin in that dress, make my heart beat out my chest. Can't count the times I've heard people say I'm lucky, but lucky ain't the word. Oh, I'm blessed. And all I ain't got is my breath. Tiana and Mitchell, congratulations.
Everybody just have a good time. Everybody have a good time. And we'll make you lose your mind. You just wanna see it.
We just need a slow emotion. Don't get like that. Gotta say go. If you had a twin, I would still choose you. I don't wanna rush into it, it was too soon. I know you mean to get down. Come on. Sorry if I'm way less friendly. I got was trying to get me wrong. I spilled all my emotions tonight, I'm sorry. Rolling, 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 rolling. How many more shots of it? We just need a face to face. You can pick the time and the place. You spent some time away. Now you need to forward and you need to work. It's really out there, work. You see me do my da-da-da-da-da-da. Something like that. Thank you so much.
We're gonna start. We're all like, I'm pulling the rain.